I'm talking about in the hood where the drug dealers was out here heavy.
Living Pebble Woods.
Like, come on, man. Like this is you just gotta know, like I said, Atlanta just is a place that's got so much credibility and so much culture, and so many things have happened in this city and inspired one to the next, to the next, to the next. Dallas was my inspiration. He had a Lamborghini one day, and he called me, and the shit was on fire on the highway. And like, instead of me saying, "Damn, that's fucked up," I went and bought a Lamborghini. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just an inspiration, man. You just gotta have that inspiration. Frank Ski. I only mentioned Frank Ski's name in Welcome to Atlanta because the spot that he had was fucking popping. Like, it's not like you go to the club. I damn near couldn't even get in the Frank Ski party. And it's just, you know, it was just culture. And Frank Ski not even from Atlanta, but he came out here and he got into the city and he understood what was happening and he put his marks in this city to make sure that he became a part of this city. And to me, that's just what Atlanta is, man. It's just a city that's so cultural. And even with this A3C, with y'all here, if y'all even have an experience to be here and see what's happening, make sure y'all take this to heart, man. Don't just like, oh, it's just another conference. Everybody shit in these other cities don't be like this, I promise you.
All right, last question. What is one thing you wish somebody had told you?
JD, Dallas, don't be arrogant and blow the money. Get a deal together. Because we had, listen, I'm going to tell y'all some crazy shit, right? Me and Dallas were signed to the same publishing company since I was 16. I don't know, how long you were signed?
St. John's.
16. The head of the publishing company came and said, I want to make EMI South, and I want you and Dallas to own it and basically run the company. Which means that if we did this, we could have signed every artist in Atlanta, me and Dallas. We would have signed everybody, Outkast, Goody Mob, whoever would have came out this motherfucker, we would have had the infrastructure, the money, everything. But we let our lawyers get in the room. And we let our lawyers start going back and forth. My lawyer was JD bigger than Dallas. Dallas lawyer, Dallas bigger than JD. We let our egos get in the way. And we let all these other people get in the way. And they fucked our bag up bad. I'm talking about a big bag. I ain't talking about no play bag. I'm talking about a real corporate structure, buildings, people, jobs, a whole bunch of shit. And this was so far away from, you know, LaFace. I'm talking about this was dinosaur shit. Like we was on something that nobody would have ever. They haven't still done this in Atlanta. There's nobody in Atlanta that's made one of these other companies want to give it to them. And me and Dallas was a part of one of these companies, and we was making them so much money that they wanted us to join forces. And that's the one thing I regret to this day, because it was right there. It was on this table.
That shit would have been worth a few $1 billion today.
Few billion. More than that. And we still want to, like, you know, we still want to do JDA. We still feel like it's a void for pop music in Atlanta, the way that we make it and made it. Rap music became so prominent, and that was cool too, but like what really made us different was the fact that we did have the Usheries and the Escapes and the Teens and the TLCs and all this different stuff. So we still like looking now to say, hey, it's a gap in what needs to happen in the industry that we need to fill out of Atlanta again. And we got to fill that void.
So what you think the one thing you wish somebody would have told you?
I wish somebody had told me early on that the fucking business manager wasn't the dude. Alright, that's not the dude. Alright. And back in that time, business manager, whether it's Burt Fidel, whatever, like business manager was what you thought you had to have because you thought you had business. You got a check. Now it's like, okay, now you're a business manager. Well, when all of us had a tax problem with TLC, all of us had it at the same time. When they were bankrupt, all of us kind of connected. And you counted the time to pay my taxes. I thought it was being paid, but it wasn't, you know. So I went to the IRS and they said, you know what, yeah, we know, we heard this guy, but you know what, let me teach you a lesson real quick. He He said, it ain't your fault, it ain't his fault, it's yours, for one. Because you need to know this. He said, if I operate on your arm right now, right, you can't sue me as a doctor, because I'm not a doctor, right? He said, that business manager isn't backed by the FDIC, right? He's not an accountant. So you can't sue him for what he did. You can't take him to jail. You can't even call the police because you know what? He's a business manager. That was your choice. He's not backed by the FDIC, by the government. Pay me my money. Now, think about owing $1 million in taxes, right? And find out you got like $5,000 in the bank, something like that, and they said, pay me now. And me going through God was saying, well, you know what? Well, give me the time to get out of this. It took me a year, give me a year to get out of it. You know, it took me a year to get into it. And it's okay, you know, but always remember this, what I'm telling you, it's always your fault, it's not his. We didn't know that in the industry. People, you know, if you wanted a Range Rover, you would have got one. But you know how much money you had in it, you know. So one of the things that I started to, you know, and if you got $1 million tax problem, you got to make $2 million to be broke, right? Because the money you're making got to be taxed at that time also. So I called Babyface, me and him was going through it together. He said, yo, we're going to write ourselves out of it. And that year we did the Madonna album, we did the Boys II Men 2 album, we did the Crazy Sexy Cool album, me and him was tag team. Calling each other, what we doing next, what we doing next. We wrote ourselves out of it.
Wow. I don't think y'all realize the information y'all just received for these legends / icons. Make some noise for Jermaine Dupri, Dallas Austin, and Frank Ski. Before we get out here, we gotta take some pictures with you three legends in front of the stage, please. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to shout out all of our sponsors: Greenwood, Coastal Community Bank, 105.3 The Beat, Distro Kid, MasterCard, Black Girls Sunscreen, The Recording Academy, Remy Mark, Epic Games, and Bandcamp. My name is Kenny Burns. I represent the A. A3C on the count of 3, y'all. A3C on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. God bless y'all. Good night.
Yo, by the way, call Atlanta, go down and check out the Hip Hop Museum, 65 Oak Alabama, Underground Atlanta. It's the Hip Hop Museum that me and JD kind of curated. It's only 1 more month, so yeah.